Hello YouTube and welcome to another edition of the Gravestone Pros here at North Country Memorials. We are so glad you have joined us today. It's going to be a good day. It is finally time to get out to the cemeteries and get setting some stones. It's going to be a good one, so come along. All right, so we're going to walk outside here and take a look at what we're going to be setting. We've got two that need to be set today. One of them is this bench right here. That'll be pretty easy. Just walk in, or drive in probably, and set it down. And then the other one is just a small die and base. And we did one for this lady's siblings several years ago. So here's the stone right here. And we did one same size and stuff for two of her siblings, and now she got this one for her brother that passed, and herself will actually go on eventually. So Dad's going to grab the truck, and we'll probably do a lot of time lapse today of these. I don't know how much he's going to want to talk, and he's going to be the one going out to the cemeteries, not me, but we'll at least get loaded up here. All right, got one stone loaded, and now we'll pull up and grab this one here. And then he will be on the road, ready to go. All right, all loaded back there. The first load of the year. Geesh, I feel like I'm rusty at that job. Took way longer than I expected for just a couple things, but we got them on the way.
Don't worry, we got that up before we took off. No problem. All right, I just got done setting a bench. My intent was to time lapse it, and got in the cemetery. Had a hard time finding the foundation. Had to make some phone calls, and in the process, once I found the setup for it, I had people coming, people parked behind me waiting. So all of a sudden I'm under pressure. Anyway, I'll show you the bench here and then I'll be on my way. So the bench was, I should paste this off from edge of truck to it's the black bench there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8 paces to really properly set a bench. Because I need to be able to reach to the back side of it just so that I can definitely center it. And so the lots here are very, very small. They're made for cremation. And so we have a smaller than normal bench here. Nice bench, turned out good.
Dad got that last stone, that bench all put in and set. Like he said, wasn't able to film a whole lot for that, but that's how some of that stuff goes sometimes. So just wanted to show you guys what's on the truck here. Here's one we were working on. Really liked how that etching turned out. I thought it was nice. It's a simple, just some trees, a little bit of water, and some clouds there, but I thought it turned out really nice. So that one's done. The etching table over here is empty at the moment. Dad is actually in the other room here doing some drawing today. That's what he is back onto. Just did that one day of setting. Ended up that setting day was really handy for me because my hot water heater went the day I got a new dryer delivered because my dryer stopped working. I got a new dryer delivered. The same day went down in my basement and my hot water heater was going. So Dad picked up a new hot water heater for me that day after setting those stones. And then this week we sold this stone, which this is one of the biggest size stones that we have ever stocked. And I've actually sold two now since stocking this last fall that are this size. It's a 10-incher. It's a 2.5 foot tall, 10-inch thick, and then it is 4 foot wide with a 5 foot base. Normally I'd rather go with a 6 foot base on something like that, but this is just what the original customer that ordered it wanted, and then so that's what we've kept with. And this stone here is one that'll be getting worked on very soon. It's going to have etchings, I think, going on both those vases, etching on the face, and then names, of course, in the boxes there. We also sold the teddy bear, and it's always a story that never really have to explain. It's always kind of sad to sell those because they're for infants most of the time, always. And just the most tragic of situations, always. Tough stuff, but glad we were able to do it and give a real good deal to the family on that one. So that always feels good when it's a tough situation like that, when you feel like you can help out a little. So some of you may have noticed that the crane is still on the truck. I said we were going to be taking it off, and that has not happened yet, but it will be happening. We unfortunately, my dad was gone, the engineer was gone for a while that was working on stuff for us, and between the two, and then my cousin, who is the one that had the ability to tell us where the hot and cold was here, which we hadn't had properly marked out, but now it is all marked out. So we should be able to get this bad boy off of here soon and get it mounted over here. Then, especially because we've been selling more of these bigger stones, we have got to get these rollers replaced. We've shown video of it before where we had a little issue the one day over there. We had some stuff that was breaking and some problems, and so we had decided at that point we're going to have to be replacing our rollers with a little beefier setup, and that's probably going to be happening later this summer, maybe into the fall, even before it'll actually happen, but it's one of those things that's on the roster. So lots going on here, lots of stones you can see got put on the truck that are finished and done. So it's been a busy week and doesn't seem to be slowing down. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on this edition of the Gravestone Pros at North Country Memorials. We are truly thankful that you're here. I forgot to mention last week, we rolled over another 100 mark. We are at 1,900 plus subscribers, getting close to that 2,000, which is super exciting. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy our content, you want to support us, helping us reach that goal of 2,000 subscribers would mean a lot. We would absolutely love it. So thank you for coming. We will see you all next time.